You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The competition for the $4.56 million prize in Squid Game. The Challenge Season 2 is heating up, with only 5 finalists left standing. These competitors have battled their way through the intense, nerve-wracking challenges, proving their strength, resilience, and strategic thinking. Now, as the finale draws near, let's take a closer look at the final 5 players: Vanessa, Perla, Steven, Daja, and Trinity. First, there's Steven. That is player 183, a professional poker player who already has millions under his belt. Despite his success in poker, Steven entered Squid Game, the challenge for the competition, and, of course, for more money. He initially didn't expect to make it this far, especially since he wasn't even planning on applying for the show at first. He was more interested in Love is Blind, but when he received a casting call for Squid Game, he decided to give it a shot. His poker skills, particularly his ability to read people, became a major asset as the game progressed. Despite feeling increasingly isolated, especially after a tense conversation with a fellow player, Steven's goal remains clear. If he wins, he plans to invest in himself, help family members, and give back to the community. Next up is Trinity, that is player 398, who entered the game with the strategy of staying under the radar. A former college tennis player, Trinity's initial goal was simply to make the top 50. But as the game unfolded, he found himself steadily climbing to the final 5. His social game, making connections with others, played a pivotal role in his success. Trinity also excelled at reading body language, a skill that helped him stay a step ahead in the high-stakes environment of the game. If he wins, he intends to use the money to support his nonprofit work and help his mom relocate. For Trinity, this prize means setting up a better future for his family. Perla, that is player 72, has been a standout player in terms of emotional authenticity. She openly embraces her vulnerability, and it's resonated with fans worldwide. Perla came into the competition with a clear mission to help her family, pay off her debts, and make her mother's dream of traveling to India a reality. Early in the game, Perla's bond with her brother, Jeffrey, that is player 283, was strong, but the marbles challenge turned them against each other, leading to an emotional turning point. Despite the loss of her brother, Perla stayed focused on her goals. If she wins, she plans to secure home security for her family and support her mother in living out her dreams. Then there's Daja, that is player 302, a law enforcement professional who entered Squid Game, the challenge, with a no-nonsense attitude. She was serious about winning from the start, and her perceptive skills were honed through years of experience in reading people's body language during interviews and investigations. Daja's strategy was to play it low, similar to the tactics of Season 1 winner, Mai Whelan. She built deep connections throughout the game, but those relationships weren't easy to maintain as friends got eliminated. If Daja takes home the $4.56 million, she plans to use it to give her son the childhood she never had and travel the world, a goal she's been dreaming of for years. Finally, we have Vanessa, that is player 17, who brought her work ethic from her job as a lobster fisher to the game. As the only woman in a male-dominated industry, Vanessa has learned how to navigate tough environments. She started the game with a friendly Canadian strategy, but as alliances fell apart, she had to pivot to playing a more solitary game. When asked about what she would do with the prize money, Vanessa shared that she's always dreamed of owning her own boat and running her own show on the open sea. The $4.56 million would make that dream a reality, as she would need around $2.5 million for the boat, licenses, and necessary gear. With the finale just around the corner, only one of these 5 competitors will take home the life-changing prize. The stakes couldn't be higher, and each finalist has their own unique motivation for pushing through the brutal challenges. As the final round approaches, we'll see which of them has what it takes to outlast their rivals and secure the ultimate prize. Stay subscribed for more videos.